What do a skydiver, a firefighter, and a flying pelican have in common? They've all gone viral, with a GoPro strapped to them. This isn't just about action sports. It's about how a tiny, rugged camera gave people everywhere a new superpower. The ability to document life from their own eyes and share it with the world. So what made GoPro viral? Let's find out. Welcome to What Made It Viral, where we unpack how iconic products, ideas, and brands captured global attention and shaped modern culture. Today's episode, GoPro. Not just a camera, a cultural shift. We'll explore where it all started, how it caught fire with creators, the viral tipping point that changed everything, how it went global, and what legacy it leaves behind. Let's jump in. Helmet cam first. The year is 2002. Nick Woodman is on a surf trip in Australia. He wants to capture himself surfing, but there's a problem. Existing cameras are fragile, expensive, and definitely not waterproof. So he gets scrappy. He duct tapes a disposable 35mm film camera to his wrist. It works, barely. But the concept is there. Nick returns home and starts tinkering. He's not an engineer, he's a marketer and surfer, but he's obsessed. He prototypes using off-the-shelf components, straps, and waterproof casings. He sells shell jewelry out of his van to fund the first production run. In 2004, the first GoPro hits the market. The Hero 35mm. It shoots film, no screen, no preview, but it's cheap, durable, and wearable. GoPro's core innovation wasn't resolution, it was accessibility. It said, you don't need a film crew to document your adventures, just strap this on and go. Early adopters included surfers, skaters, snowboarders, extreme sports junkies who needed gear that could keep up. In a pre-iPhone world, this was revolutionary. GoPro gave people their own first-person documentary rig, and that changed everything. Woodman was also a natural brand builder. The name GoPro didn't just describe a camera, it challenged you. It told every user, go professional. Even if it was just your dog chasing ducks, you were the star of your own action movie. By 2006, GoPro switches from film to digital. The digital Hero can shoot 10-second videos. Sounds quaint now, but at the time, that was enough to grab attention. Then came HD Hero in 2009. This was the tipping point for creators. 1080p video, rugged design, mount it to your helmet, board, bike, pet, anything. And perhaps more importantly, GoPro didn't just sell cameras. They sold an experience. The marketing, all user-generated. They didn't spend millions on glossy commercials. They just reposted wild, emotional, or hilarious clips from their users. Skydiving? Check. Snowboarding through trees? Check. Base jumping off cliffs? Check them. But also, dogs catching frisbees, kids diving into swimming pools, road trips filmed from the dashboard. It wasn't about, look how cool we are. It was, you can do this too? And that created massive engagement. GoPro wasn't a camera, it was a badge of storytelling, a lifestyle. They launched editing software, mobile apps, an entire YouTube series made from user content. From 2010 to 2013, GoPro's revenue exploded, going from $64 million to nearly $1 billion. They weren't just empowering creators, they were building them. And in doing so, they rewrote the rulebook on community-driven brands. Let's talk about what made GoPro go viral. In a word, emotion. Sure, action sports were cool, but what really pushed GoPro into pop culture were the unexpected, deeply human moments. 2012, a firefighter records a house fire with a GoPro on his helmet. You're not watching from a news chopper. You're inside the smoke, breathing it, feeling the urgency. The video goes viral. Millions watch. Thousands cry. Then came other hits. A lion chasing a safari vehicle. GoPro mounted on the hood. A pelican learning to fly with a GoPro on its beak. A skier buried by an avalanche, filming his own rescue. A baby seeing snow for the first time. POV from a sled. Each video wasn't just cool footage. It was immersive, raw, unfiltered. It felt real. And in an era where Instagram was becoming overly curated, GoPro was a reminder that authenticity still mattered. Then came the Red Bull Stratos jump. Felix Baumgartner jumps from the edge of space. Free falls 24 miles, breaks the sound barrier. GoPros captured every angle. By the time GoPro IPO'd in 2014, it wasn't a startup anymore. It was a full-blown media company with an identity tied to adventure, emotion, and empowerment. Nick Woodman becomes the highest-paid CEO in America. Investors can't get enough. GoPro's valuation hits $11 billion. It had gone from beach-born idea to global phenomenon. Now, here's where GoPro's story gets global. They weren't just popular in the US or Europe, they were embraced everywhere. In India, GoPros were mounted on tuk-tuks, capturing chaos in the streets. In Brazil, bike messengers filmed their routes through crowded favelas. In Kenya, safari guides used them to capture animal migrations. In Japan, train enthusiasts filmed 8-hour scenic routes with GoPros mounted to the front cars. GoPro didn't just create a camera, they created a global visual language. Everyday life, from farm work in Peru to rooftop parkour in Moscow, was now seen in cinematic POV. And it didn't stop there. As social media exploded, GoPro became a content machine. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, then TikTok. Even as smartphones caught up with video quality, they couldn't replicate GoPro's durability and perspective. GoPro wasn't built to film your lunch. It was built to fly off cliffs and survive. And people noticed. They partnered with Red Bull, X Games, National Geographic, top YouTubers and travel influencers. They created GoPro Awards for fan content, mobile apps for easy editing, cloud backup services. They turned customers into content creators, and content creators into brand ambassadors. And maybe the biggest flex, they did it without traditional advertising. Their ads were the content, and they were everywhere. So what's the GoPro legacy? Let's talk impact. 1. POV culture. Today, POV videos are everywhere. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Insta Reels, from skate tricks to cake decorating. That immersive first-person view, that's GoPro DNA. 2. Democratization of filmmaking. Before GoPro, shooting action content required rigs, crews, and money. Now, one person with $300 and a mount could make magic. 3. The creator economy blueprint. GoPro pioneered a playbook many modern brands use. Embrace UGC, user-generated content. Build community through contests and reposts. Reward loyalty with tools, cloud, and support. 4. Content as branding. They proved that showing the customer's story is stronger than showing the product. 5. Emotional authenticity. From joy to fear to awe, GoPro tapped into human moments, not just highlight reels. Even now, GoPro continues to release new models. And while competition is fierce, smartphones, DJI Insta360, their influence is still visible in how we film, edit, and share. They made cinema for everyone. And even if you've never strapped one to your helmet, chances are you've watched a clip that changed how you saw the world. GoPro's cultural relevance might not spike like it once did, but in a world oversaturated with filters and polish, the GoPro vibe, raw, real, unfiltered, still hits hard. So what made GoPro viral? It wasn't just the gear, it was the story it enabled you to tell. From pro athletes to new parents, from skydives to sidewalk chalk drawings, GoPro reminded the world, your perspective is worth sharing. That's what made it viral. Not just the specs, the spark. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite viral GoPro moment in the comments. This is what made it viral, where trends aren't accidents. They're designed. See you in the next one.